Do you say he is sitting on a chair or he is sitting in a chair? Okay, today we are going to learn the difference between in and on, how to use them in a sentence. Okay, because I see a lot of questions on it in JAMB past questions and wax past questions. So we're going to learn how to use these prepositions in a sentence. Okay, now let's start with in. In is a preposition which is used to indicate that something is within or inside something, that something is within or inside something. For example, I am in the house. I am in the house. It means I am inside the house. Okay. He is in a car. It means he is inside the car. Okay. My pen is in my book, in inside of it. Okay, so you use in to indicate that something is inside or within something. That is the general use of in. Now let's see on is used to indicate that something is on top of, okay, or touched or being supported by something. Okay, for example, there is a table here. Now, if I sit on my table, I can say I am sitting on a table. I am sitting on a table. Okay, I am sitting on a table. I'm not in the table. I'm not inside of a table. I am being supported by the surface of the table. Okay, now if I bring out this pen that I put in the book and place it on top, I place it on top of the book, I will say, this pen is on the book. This pen is on the book. Is now on the surface of the book. Okay, it's been supported by it. It's been supported by the book. Do you understand the difference now? So in is used in talking about something that is within, something that is within or inside something, while on is used in talking about something that is on the surface of something, something that is on the surface or is touching something. Okay, so that's the basic difference between these two prepositions. Now, the other uses of these prepositions, for example, in can be used in talking about a period of time. A period of time. For example, he was born in the 90s. 90s is a period of time. Okay. JAMB Tutorials was launched in 2019. 2019 is a period of time, okay? It's also used in talking about season, okay? He visited us in the summer. Summer is a season. You also use in to talk about the end of a period of time. To talk about the end of a period of time. For example, I'll be ready in 2 minutes. I'll be ready in 2 minutes. Okay, it means I'll be ready at the end of 2 minutes. Okay, I'll talk to you in a minute. It means I will talk to you at the end of 1 minute. Okay, using talking about the end of a period of time. You also use in to indicate that someone is a part of something. Okay, that someone belongs to something, probably an organization. Okay, for example, he is in SS3. He is in SS3. It means he belongs to the class of SS3. Now, let's see other ways you can use on. On can also be used to indicate the part by which something is supported. For example, if I stand on one leg, let's say I stand on one leg, okay? I stand on one leg. I will say I am standing on one leg. The part that is supporting me is my leg, one leg, on one leg, not in one leg, on one leg. Now, if I sit on, there's a table here. Now, if I sit on this table, for example, if I sit on this table, if I sit on this table, okay, I can say I am sitting on the table. I am sitting on the table, not in the table, because this is a surface, okay? This is a surface, and I am being supported by the surface of the table. I am not in, okay? I'm not in an enclosed place. I'm not within a table or inside a table. So I cannot say I am in a table. I am on a table. Okay, that's what I should say, not in a table. Okay, now that being said, another use of on is to say that something is attached to another thing. That something is attached to something. Now, for example, this is a medal, okay, that was given to my child in her school. Okay, now if I hang it here, when I hang it here, okay, I can say that the medal is on the wall. The medal is hung on the wall. The medal is hung on the wall. The medal now is being attached to the wall. So you use on to indicate that something is being attached to another thing. So when something is attached to something, you use the preposition on. But when you use the word attached, you don't use on. You rather use to. Okay, you say he is attached to. It is attached to something because attached collocates with to. Okay, the medal is on the wall. The medal is hung on the wall. The medal is attached to the wall. Attached to the wall. You don't say attached on. Okay. Now, on is also used to talk about the surface or part where something is seen or where something is located. The surface or part where something is seen or where something is located. Okay. Let's take for example, if someone is sitting on a bed, okay, if someone is sitting on a bed, you say that the person is on a bed. Now when someone is lying down in a bed covered with a blanket, you say that the person is in the bed. The person is in the bed, okay? But when someone is casually lying down on the bed without being covered, okay, with a blanket, you say that the person is on a bed. The person is on a bed. But when you're on a bed covered with a blanket or a wrapper, you are in a bed. But when you're just lying down without being covered with anything, you are on a bed. I hope you understand the difference. Just say he is in a chair or he is on a chair. You can say he is in a chair. You can say he is on a chair. Okay. Now, when someone is sitting down in a chair and chair, okay, when someone is sitting down in a chair that has arms, you say that the person is in a chair. The person is in a chair. If the person is sitting down, okay, in the position that is meant to be sat on, you say that the person is in a chair. Now, when someone is sitting down on the arm of a chair, okay, you say that the person is on a chair. So that is it. That's how to use on and in a sentence. Now let's see some questions from the past questions. Please note that these are not the only cases where on and in are being used in a sentence. There are still other ways of using in and on in a sentence, which we cannot talk about in this video, but you just have to learn them individually. Now let's see this question from the past questions. This is WAEC past questions, okay? Questions on the use of on and in is very common in the past questions, in JAMB and WAEC past questions. So it's important for you to internalize the knowledge you've gained from this video, okay? Now let's see this question from the past questions, WAEC past questions. You have Nigeria's economy was buoyant dash the 1970s. The Nigeria's economy was buoyant dash the 1970s. We have through, B on, C in, and D with. Okay, 1970s is a period of time, right? And in is used in describing a period of time. Isn't describing a period of time. So you're gonna choose in, okay? And option C, in, is the correct answer, okay? So that is it about how to use in and on in a sentence. I hope you understood the lesson. Thank you very much for watching and see you in another video.